Hello, everybody. This is Delilah bringing you the Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly spoiler log race on Zelda Speedruns 2. I have Egg and Melon. I just said this right. Egg and Melon coming today, and I will pass it over to them.
Thank you, Delilah. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. We have another spoiler log race for you guys. Hopefully you're not getting sick of them. We've got a lot going on with the current tournament, but this one is just sort of for fun. There's nothing on the line here. But it looks like we're starting right away.
So on screen we got Jay, Wist, and Tanjo3 for the restream today.
Both excellent runners. We have Jay Wist at outset and Tanjo going to windfall right away.
Nice little divergence to start us off.
Yep, there's only one item necessary to grab here on outset, but it will probably save a trip or two to windfall. Jay's gonna try to roll clip into Mace's house. Which he does. And Tanjo is playing hide and go seek with the kids.
We're gonna see Jay gonna get storage here. We'll use door cancel here.
Yep, so I think Jay will be taking this door cancel to Headstone Island.
Enter there early.
Yes. So
Meanwhile, Tanjo... Oh, sorry.
Nope, go ahead.
Meanwhile, Tanjo is freeing Tingle.
So, on Jay's screen, we don't really see much right now, and that's due to the door cancel. What happens with that is the lights go out, but you basically don't have a hitbox. So what Jay is going to do is he's going to just walk into Headstone Island without needing the power bracelets to move the rock.
Meanwhile, after a little stop here to Tingle, Tanjo picks up a Tingle statue and a Picto box.
Unfortunately, that Tingle statue is not going to be required for today.
No ankle for this seed.
So it looks like Jay made it to the island here. Just has to get inside now.
And does so just like that.
Pretty simple.
And
He's
we
gonna
see
enter.
paw print here.
Yep. It looks like he's going for the free chest, which has an item that's not necessarily wow, I cannot talk.
Wow.
Necessarily needed. Also, looks like he's damaging down. So I'm gonna see him do a death warp here.
Meanwhile, Tanjo just finished up playing tag with the kids, and he's gonna go talk to Lenzo.
Yep, and I believe Ivan gave him a wallet.
Yes, he got it. The first wallet upgrade here.
And Jay's gonna clip behind this rock. Tanjo also grabbing a bottle from Miss Marie, which can only mean one thing in these settings, right?
Grandma.
Also, Jay stored the chest behind the first boulder here so that he can get behind the second boulder without needing bombs, power bracelets, or Leaf.
And speaking of Leaf, we get Leaf right here. Meanwhile, Tanjo picking up Ferrari's Pearl.
Yep. And because Jay did get chest storage, he wants to keep the item that was in that chest he stored. He is going to death warp out rather than save and quit, because saving and quitting while you have an item stored means that you lose the item completely. And for those interested, the item in that first boulder was a sword.
Meanwhile, Tanjo makes his way to Northern Fairy.
Gonna grab the mail first.
Getting power bracelets. Meanwhile, Jay's making his first trip to Windfall. Tanjo is now also entering the Fairy Island as well.
Yep. So with Jay clipping into the Earth Temple entrance and doing paw print the way that he did, I don't think we're gonna see the power bracelets on his end. There's no Earth Temple, so the power bracelets aren't required to finish a dungeon.
No, so yeah, no reason to.
But we'll see. Also, Jay is also going to Northern Fairy right now, so he's going to be grabbing that Maggie's letter, which, as I was saying earlier when he was on Outset, that's going to save him some time on Windfall, since he doesn't have to take another trip back, unlike Tanjo, who still has to grab that delivery bag and come back to Windfall later on. Well, that bot isn't very helpful now, is it?
No.
So the settings for this, we have dungeons, the Great Fairies, puzzle secret caves. I know these. Free gifts, miscellaneous, mail, and tingle chests. I believe that's all of them. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Short side quests,
Yeah.
and the entrances for dungeons and caves are mixed in as well.
Yes, that is correct.
Is it listed somewhere? Yes. So if you open up the spoiler log, you can open up and just copy and paste the settings. It's right there. It's like the first line. It tells you the rules on the spoiler log. Meanwhile, Tanjo made his way to the inside of Fire Mountain. Gonna take care of these magtails real quick.
So what Tanjo is getting here is another item we might not see at all on Jay's side.
Oh.
Yep, so these bombs aren't required for runners. They are helpful for getting things like chest storage, especially in Wind Temple, and other locations as well. But there's no chest or anything locked behind them today.
And Jay met Tingle, got his Picto Box and a statue. Like we said earlier, statues are not required today.
So it looks like Jay is not doing hide and seek either, so I don't think he's gonna grab the power bracelets, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
And won't be grabbing that bottle from Miss Marie either.
No grandma save here.
You never know, there are bottles elsewhere. There are 4 of them in every seed.
Pretty sure the other bottles, if I wasn't mistaken, were like very, very out of the way.
There's one other one that's like not bad at all. And honestly, Tanjo could grab another one if he checks the mailbox.
Oh.
There is a bottle on the bomb mail.
We're gonna see Jay gonna go talk to Maggie.
Not quite talking to Maggie, just getting this cutscene out of the way from Maggie's letter.
And we see Tanjo being a nice grandchild and saving Grandma. Meanwhile, Jay's gonna participate in some gossip with the Gossip Girls and to get a hammer, the skull hammer.
Did Tanjo grab that earlier?
No. I think when because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be returning.
Yeah, I thought he talked to Lenzo, but maybe he did and just didn't go.
Talked to Lenzo, but he'd never went in upstairs.
Okay. And there's a second sword for Jay, so we already have 2 swords on his side.
Here we see Tanjo. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
We see Tanjo gonna make his way to Headstone. Gonna be doing the same thing Jay did to answer Pauperin and get everything here at Pauperin.
Yep, and Jay just got storage and stored, oh, it looks like he's door canceling again. Yeah, door cancel, that's what it's called. I believe he'll be taking this one over to Eastern Ferry. Again, skipping bombs and power bracelets, so that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tanjo's picking up his set of boomerang, leaf, and I'm pretty sure it was a sword was the last item here.
Yep. So Jay is on the island of Eastern Ferry now. He just has to get into the entrance.
Meanwhile, Tanjo... Oh, sorry.
No, you're more than okay.
Meanwhile, Tanjo warped to Forest Haven, and it looks like he will be sailing...
I think he's going to Angular.
What Angular? I am not mistaken.
And there is Jay's final Master Sword. So we already have the Master Sword in under 15 minutes for Jay.
free Master Sword this seed.
Yeah, the Master Sword was in some pretty convenient locations.
And we're going to see Tanjo entering the first dungeon, Forbidden Woods. Meanwhile, Jay warped to Forsaken Fortress.
Yep. So a lot of the time we'll see runners do a super swim from Mother and Child Island to Forsaken Fortress. However, we've discovered that there's a faster route to just come here and do the glitchless route, which you just kind of leap across and climb up. Unfortunately, the cannons aren't being as self-destructive as we'd like for Jay, but he got in there.
We don't get to fight Puppy Ganon, not yet. Or Puppy Ganon, oh my god, Phantom Ganon. They're both PGs in my head.
Phantom Ganon is not required today.
And we get ghost ship charts on Jay's side. Meanwhile, we're going to see Tanjo entering the Vine Maze inside this dungeon. It looks like we're going to get bomb storage on this chest here.
Yep, and Jay stored another chest here in Forsaken Fortress. Let's see. That's gonna have his iron boots. And he's using this chest storage now to get to the top. He can get to Helmrock.
Just a one-stop shop here for Jay at Forsaken. Or Forbidden. Wait, no. Oh my god.
Jay is in Forsaken, Tanjo is in Forbidden.
There we go.
Also, Tanjo is doing small key skip here. Tanjo stored the maze chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was another bow? Or no, that's our first bow.
I was going to say soup dupe real quick as well, just to replenish some magic just to get across here.
It looks like Tanjo is climbing to the top of this tall room here, where he's actually going to grab the big key. No big key skip in Forbidden Woods today for Tanjo. And Jay is just working his way up to the top of Forsaken Fortress here to fight Helmrock.
Just like that, Tanjo beating the mini boss. 1, 2, 3. And Jay gets to the top of Helmrock just to smack him in the face with it.
Another shard for Tanjo, or actually that's his first one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's been slow on shards today.
Yeah. Jay Whisk getting storage here. Storage here allows you just to skip this cutscene to make the Hamrock fight a lot simpler.
Yeah. So with storage, you can move during cutscenes. So he just plopped back down to the bottom where Hamrock will come and meet him.
Hopefully we don't get a soft lock.
Yeah.
We are good.
The bird is kind. At least today.
For now.
And Tanjo is in the basement of Forbidden Woods now. I believe he grabbed the command melody in this chest here.
Yep. And just like that, Jay Whisk finishing the first dungeon while finishing for the first Triforce shard of 4 guaranteed ones.
And it looks like Tanjo... Sorry. Tanjo's going up the vanilla way here. And he's gonna head straight to Cali Demos. He has the big key, so no pit stops.
And just like that, Jay picking up his first shard. And he's gonna make his, hopefully, legit first trip to Windfall.
Jay has already been on Windfall.
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure he grabbed everything he needs on that island too for this seed, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. What am I doing?
But he is headed to Pawprint now. He's opening that ghost chart so that he can catch the ship at Crescent Island, since it is the first night.
And Tanjo making quick work of Cali Demos here, picking up shard number 2. And we see Jay enter the Forbidden Isle bomb aisle. Magtail's being uncooperative as usual.
I hate Magtails so much.
Coolest boss name? Yeah. Got a ring. It's just got like a certain ring to it. It's. I don't know why. It's just. In my, I don't like the boss music, but the name itself is cool. Tanjo's gonna go check mail again. Getting bottle number 2. Meanwhile, Jay picks up a grappling hook. And another piece of cheese on Tanjo's side.
Also, I'd just like to say that there was another bottle that he could have grabbed in Forbidden Woods, but chose not to.
No bottle percent today.
Unfortunately.
I think that was really one of the coolest fun races we've done.
So Tanjo is here for his second trip of Windfall. He's gonna do the Maggie's Letter route, as well as he will grab his skull hammer, I'm sure.
Meanwhile, Jay is entering Ghost Ship. See if he gets the skip. Oh yeah. It's right here. Instead of fighting all the bosses to drop the ladder, if you leap pump all the way across, you can just get right to the chest. By doing so, Jay was able to pick up the hook shots.
Andrew is taking this picture for Pompey and Vera. And I believe Jay is headed towards Angular, which had Forbidden Woods. So we'll get to see him do what Tanjo did. And I'm pretty sure we might see Tanjo do Forsaken Fortress in not too long as well.
Yep, Jay making his way to Angular. He's going to be entering dungeon number 2. Meanwhile, Tanjo picking up sword upgrade number 2.
Looks like Tanjo is headed to Paw Print, where he'll grab Grapple in Bomb Island Cave. And Jay is getting storage here.
Hello, Shadow Master.
Hello, hello. Jay doing small key skip first in the dungeon. So he'll go grab the mini boss first, which was a shard, I believe. Yep. And then he'll come back to get the bow that was in the maze.
Tanjo finishing the Bomb Isle Cave. Getting his grappling hook.
Jay not grabbing the big key here.
Big key scoop.
I'm interested to see what chest he'll store to skip the big key there.
Probably Vine Maze, since he didn't grab Vine Maze chest yet.
That is true. He Could do that.
Or more fit.
But he also has to get to the basement, but I guess he does have boomerang, so he doesn't need to clip into it. Yeah, that's probably the case.
Yeah. Jay picking up cheese number 2. Tanjo entering Eastern Ferry.
Yep. So we saw earlier that this ferry has our final Master Sword for Tanjo.
Tanjo finishing upgrading the Master Sword. And
Jay grabbing that command melody.
Is gonna save warp.
Yep, opened that pot that's in the hub room, so no issues to get back. Tanjo headed towards Cyclos now. He has the bow to take care of that.
What did our friend Cyclos have for us today?
Jay didn't store this chest. He does still have the Morph Pit chest that he can store. I don't think he has any other options.
Cyclos giving us some cheese.
And Tanjo is now sailing towards Bird's Peak Rock, which will hold another dungeon for us.
What store that was inside Morph Pits?
Nothing important. I don't have it written down, so...
Just some money. Just everything today. Meanwhile, Tanjo will be starting Dragon Roost Tavern.
Yep, GRC doesn't have a lot in it today, quantity-wise, but it has some pretty great items.
Meanwhile, Jay making quick work of Cali Demos, getting his third piece of cheese. And framing the car.
Tanjo's gonna shoot down the platform here. Not gonna worry about anything down below in DRC. We're just gonna go straight up top.
shooting down the platform. We see Jay's going to be working to Forest Haven again after beating Forbidden Woods.
Yep, looks like he's following Tanjo and going into Dragon Roost Cavern. Gonna grab the mail first to get his letter from Orca, which has a shard. There's the Fire and Ice for Tanjo.
Pick up Jay getting some more money. Jay grabbing a pot real quick to speed up the process of getting the fire torch right here to light torches to the rest of DRC.
Interesting strat.
Some old good old any percent strats.
Tanjo is now in the boss area. Doesn't have the big key, so he'll have to store a chest. I believe he'll be storing the right one. And that actually is his light arrows that he just stored.
DRC is good.
So DRC only had 2 chests that were required, but they were both bow upgrades.
And Tanjo does not pick up the other bottle. No bottle percent at all today. Meanwhile, Jay, following suit, shooting down the platform, is going to make his way up as well. While Tanjo begins the fight with Goma.
We will definitely be seeing the same route here from Jay Wiss. There's no better way to do it. So Jay burns his booty here. Unfortunately, sometimes the platforms just don't go where you want them to.
Dropping it right at the edge this time, playing it safe. Tanjo breaking off the armor of Thoma.
And there are those fire and ice arrows for Jay. While Goma goes down on Tanjo's side. Oh, that was a quick quick save there from Jay.
Nice call by Jay.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes that lava spire there is really finicky.
Not so helpful at all. Meanwhile, Tanjo picking up his 5th piece of cheese.
Yeah, so we have a pretty close race between Jay and Tanjo right now. Tanjo still needs to go to Forsaken Fortress and grab the few things that are there. But it's very close.
Jay, you gotta deal with these magtails real quick so they don't interrupt the storage.
I don't blame him. Magtails suck. Hate magtails.
Gonna get chest storage, gonna enter Goma. Meanwhile, Tanjo making his way to Forsaken Fortress. Since he has bombs, using bombs here is going to be a little quicker than using the self-destructive cannons outside.
So Tanjo is going to be grabbing his, what was in here? The Ghost Ship chart and Iron Boots before heading up to Helmra.
Whiffed one and uneasy stop before. Opens Ghost Ship chart now.
Not a bad idea, since it'll be night when he leaves. I missed what island it was on, but I'm pretty sure he's still on the first night.
No, it's actually at Diamond Step right now. It's not at Crescent.
Oh, it's the second night. I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Storing chest on bed, similar to what Jay did. So we'll see the same trick here. Jay pulling out the sail. RNG manipulation.
Tanjo becoming Spider-Man for a few moments, gonna climb the walls.
And Goma goes down on Jay's side. Well, Robbie Lee, this game is, what, 17 years old? 18 years old?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tanjo is gonna begin the Hamrock boss fight. Jay warping to mother and child.
Yep. So Jay is going to store this chest here, and he is going to clip out of the island really quickly. And I'm pretty sure he's going to go void out on the skull at the top of this raft here. And what that'll do is that'll reset the island with him on the outside of it. And Cyclos will be here then.
Didn't know you got crushed up here. There we go.
You do if you go up the right ledge of the pole there.
Now we're gonna see Jay work The Cyclos, meanwhile, Tanjo just finishing the storage. You're gonna see it take over the rest of it. Good bird for both players. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Jay grabbing piece of cheese number 6. And Tanjo as well after beating Helmrock.
And Jay is now sailing to Needle Rock, which has our last dungeon in it.
Thankfully, no quick spinning today. Gonna melt it with the fire arrow and just pop right in.
Yep. So Jay has the fully upgraded Master Sword, and he does have the light arrows. All he needs left are 2 shards, one of which will be on Mulgara, and the other is in this dungeon. And for Go Mode Wind Temple, we do need a small key to get into the last room, which Jay will be grabbing from this first chest here.
Tanjo having to warp to outside to get to Diamond Step so he can go and complete Go Ship.
Jay doing spring storage here to get up the ledge. One of my favorite strats.
I still gotta work on that strat.
Unfortunately, Jay throws Makar, which I don't think he intended. Still need him for a little bit at least.
Meanwhile, Tanjo is getting hot on Jay West's tail, about to enter. Wind Temple herself. Makar does not deserve it.
Makar is the best little buddy in the dungeons.
Insert Makar joke here. Yelp.
But I do believe that Tanjo is caught up with Jay Whisk completely, aside from the little bit of dungeon that Jay is ahead. So it's a very, very close race here.
Yeah. You've tossed him in the void before and you'll do it again. Okay.
Jay's gonna take out this pea hat. Just so he doesn't have any issues clipping down into the basement here.
Just so that has no... Oh.
He's gonna go all the way to the basement and go into this room here, where he is going to break all of these cracked floors. He doesn't have bombs to do time save here, so he's just gonna push the spring over while it's safe to do so.
Before he has a mob of angry, I mean, waiting for me down below.
Yeah.
And just like that, he's gonna grab this chest.
That wasn't the chest he needed, though, so I don't know why he opened it, unless it was just a mistake on his part.
Right here, just gonna use the boots. Break the walls open, or floors open.
Yes, but there was no need to lower the spikes after moving the I don't know, I'm pretty sure you can sword slash over them.
Nah, I think you only need the bomb boost. You have to bomb boost to get up there, because I don't know if there's a way to get up there with storage.
No, I mean when
Or
you're
even
on the
worse.
top, I thought you could sword slash past them to get down again. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys could be right. Probably are. I'm not a speedrunner. Jay's actually getting storage off of this open chest here to store the second chest. Yeah, that makes sense. He probably opened it for a storage spot since he doesn't have bombs.
Oh, makes sense now.
Big brain indeed.
Brain. Tanjo maybe seconds behind Jay?
Yeah,
At this point?
Tanjo is very close. Tanjo's gonna use bombs to get storage off this chest.
And Tanjo does tree skip just to get across to make his way to the boss here of Milgara.
Tanjo having a little bit of a struggle here, unfortunately. This is one of the tricks that I personally hate a lot because of how difficult it is. But here we see Jay clipping into the boss room. And Tanjo finally getting that bomb storage there. And see, I knew you could get over there with just a sword slash.
That's okay. Didn't know if that's what you're.
I knew I'm not crazy.
Faster to use the boomerang on Milgara?
It is if you do it right.
Oh, the Tanjo fan club is here. Welcome.
Unfortunately, Jay missed that snipe, yeah.
But no, Tanjo literally maybe 15-20 seconds? Or it could be a bit long.
A bit longer. Mulgera is quite a long boss fight, relatively speaking.
Yeah. I guess Boomerang is faster. I will keep that noted. And Jay picking up his final piece of cheese after beating Mulgera, and thankfully does not get caught in a small glitch that sometimes will put players inside the warp right here. We're gonna see Tanjo open up the warp pot. And just like that, Jay finished building his Triforce. We're gonna see him head down to Hyrule.
So this is a pretty close race, even looking at the 6 other runners that are in this race that aren't on Restream. It's really close between all of them.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
as far as I can see. So it'll be interesting to see how the outcome plays out.
It really will come down to Puppaganon.
That's how it seems, yeah. Tanjo also missing the air snipe here. And Jay breaks the barrier.
And Tanjo beating Mulgera, and he's going to pick up the last piece of cheese and he's going to follow suit and head down to Hyrule.
Yep.
All right.
So we see Jay opening up the passage to the stairway. Just as Tanjo enters Hyrule Castle.
Tanjo breaking the barrier. And we're about to see Jay enter Puppet Ganon.
Yes. Snipe number 1 for Jay. Snipe number 2. And there's snipe number 3. That was probably the fastest PG1 I have ever seen. Wow.
Wow. Let's see how it holds up in PGs 2 and 3.
Is it going to be a 9-arrow PG fight?
Perfect PG.
We shall see. Spider phase is my favorite. We'll see how that goes.
Here we go.
1, 2.
2.
Only 2 though.
Eliminating the keys.
And there's the 3rd on Spider Ganon.
Now we get Snake Ganon. Or Worm Ganon. I don't know what people call this one.
I usually refer to it as a snake personally, but I guess either.
Ooh. One more shot needed. Just like that. A very, very clean Puppet Ganon for Jay Wist.
Yeah, absolutely. That first phase was pretty amazing.
Thank you, Mashy, for the raid party of 7. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, everyone. It's a very descriptive name there, Lunar.
Please leave me alone.
All right, Tanjo is now about to enter his PG fight. So we're about a PG difference here between the 2 runners.
See how Tanjo does. Oh, misses the...
There's his first.
And we see grapple skip on Jay's end.
Oh, of course. And Jay goes into the Ganon fight.
Tanjo finishing PG1.
Jay finishing the first phase of Ganon. And there's phase 2. Just have to have Zelda cooperate now.
Oof.
But of course she doesn't.
Tanjo quickly ending PG2.
Yep, that was a very nice PG2. I'm pretty sure that was the double crip, if my eyes didn't deceive me.
That's correct, it was a double crip. And Jay was finishing with a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, 46 seconds.
Insanely close race, but Jay pulled it through. skipping bombs and power bracelets was probably the play here.
Yeah.
Hello?
I believe that's Jay. Hello, Jay.
I played really solid.
Yeah,
Solid.
you.
Not the word. You played great today.
Yeah, that puppet cannon, the first phase there.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Wow.
That was pretty much perfect.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And phase 2 was perfect first try crit shot. It's better to get first try than it is second try because if you have 2 hits on puppet cannon, he falls down faster in the third.
Makes sense.
Did anybody else, to your knowledge, skip power bracelets and bombs?
No, I don't think so. At least
Okay.
from what I saw, I tried to watch a little bit of everyone, but I think you were the only one that skipped both of them at least.
Yeah. Because the leaf, like, the only thing that you need them for was really the leaf, but I did the weird open chest storage to open that to Death Warp strat.
Oh, Jarhead just finished.
Yep, Jarhead just finished with a 105.16. Pretty close race overall. I wouldn't be surprised if another finish comes in very shortly. But yeah, Jay, your route was pretty flawless.
The only thing that I, like, kind of considered it would have been better to do postpone Eastern Ferry until after Forsaken Fortress. But I just wanted to make the night cycle super free because I didn't want to miss that night cycle.
Tons.
Makes sense, yeah. And Tanjo is finishing up now. So Jay, is there anything you want to say about this seed or your route? Anything we haven't touched on yet?
I mean, it's the first time that I've had to do that strat in Pop Print, but I've practiced it before, so I was comfortable with it.
I don't think I've seen that one, but it was very interesting to see. And there's time for Tanjo.
And for Woofer as well.
Tanjo taking third place with a 106.42.
And Jay, you asked if anyone else skipped bombs. I think PK Slam skipped bombs. I did not see him in his inventory.
I'm not surprised about skipping bombs. I'm more surprised about skipping power bracelets.
Oh, I don't know if you skipped bracelets or not.
Because bombs were in Star that you needed power bracelets to get into, and you didn't really need bombs for anything.
And Tanjo is here now. Hello, Tanjo.
GG.
GG's. Yeah.
Did you happen to see what the weird thing that I did?
No.
I skipped power bracelets.
You skipped power bracelets?
Yes.
Okay. So you door canceled into Earth Temple, or you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I did the weird strat to get behind the second boulder without any items.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. I ended up getting bombs as well, just to not
For
worry
chest
about storage. Yeah. But like, you didn't need bombs at all, and I guess if you do that, you don't need power bracelets either. Which is pretty interesting.
I was like double checking and triple checking my route because I was done routing at like 20 minutes left. So I was just making sure I absolutely did not need power bracelets.
Yeah. I guess the only hard requirement for power bracelets is Earth Temple, really. Everything else you can just door cancel. But yeah.
It's pretty much like just Jalhalla and the 3 blocks room, I guess. Yeah.
I heard you don't need power bracelets for those in the 3 blocks room. But yeah.
3 blocks room you do, yeah. It's
Do you?
They're like slightly bigger blocks, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Did you swim from Headstone to Angular?
No.
Okay.
I did headstone. So my route, I started at Outset, did the door clip, and then I went right to headstone from there. So I didn't have like
Okay.
many items.
Interesting.
Hello, Dunzy. Yeah, you came. You're here. That's all that matters. And hello, Pogi.
Well, GG to both runners. Is there anything that you want to ask each other or discuss about the route?
Did you get soup?
No.
I see how it is.
Where were the bombs?
There
This
was
was a
one
ball
on.
percent speed.
Yeah, there was one on Miss Marie. There was another on Bomb Mail. The first chest in Forbidden Woods, and I want to say there was one in DRC, but I don't remember where.
Rat Room DRC.
Oh, so yeah, the only one that would have even been like on the way even would be the first room of Forbidden Woods. Because I didn't do the kids because I didn't get
Right.
power bracelets. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, can I just cut out this whole side quest thing? I can.
Yeah. That makes sense. What else? I assume you did the 80% route in FF?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, it was pretty straightforward speed. I don't know. Nothing really too fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both played excellent. It was a good, fun race to watch.
That's good.
Right now we have 3 runners still running, but we had Elijah finish in 5th place with a time of 1:10:01.
Exciting. He's going to be racing later tonight against Slam.
Oh, and there is Slam finishing with a 1:11:35.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that match.
Yeah, it'll be a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Everyone finishing really close to one another here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I played pretty well. I messed up, like, it took me a long time to get the bomb push storage in Wind Temple. But other than that,
Bomb push storage.
really well. Bomb push storage, yeah.
I had opened chest storage again to get to store the second. Yeah.
I was thinking about it. If I ran out of bombs, I'd be like, okay, I'll just do that. But
Well, yeah, I just
Yeah.
didn't have bombs. It was either that or
Exactly.
spring storage, and honestly, I think that open chest storage is easier than spring storage.
yeah.
Well, alright.
Alrighty, GG's everyone.
Yeah, GG's to everyone.
Oh, if you're looking for awesome ZSR content, you don't have to look far because in the next 25 minutes at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on ZSR 1 is the OTR Season 4 Qualifier 1 coming up. And if you like Wind Waker Rando, you can also stick around for ZSR 2, and at 6:50 Eastern, there's going to be a spoiler log tournament race between J-Wist and Poggy, however you want to say it. And then after that, there's another spoiler log tournament race where it's Slam versus Elijah. So there's a lot of Wind Waker Rando going on tonight. So for now, I think I'm going to send you guys over to Specs and Stats, who is running Breath of the Wild 100% damageless.
Ooh.
So yeah, for those of you who don't know, Breath of the Wild 100% is a 19-hour speedrun. And yeah, and he's doing damageless, so it's gonna be wild.
Wait, damageless? Does that
Yeah.
mean no?
So yeah, so if he gets hit or takes some damage, you restart.
Oh. No.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's gonna be a big one. So
But what is his main method of transport then? Because he can't bomb and pack launch.
I have no idea. I think he's just flying and running everywhere.
That's gonna be a lot longer than 19 hours then.
Oh yeah. On a good day, it's 19 hours.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, well, thank you to the racers, and thank you to the comms, and to Tracker. Let's see. and to our runners, because you guys did awesome. Like watching that was great. As a non-Wind Waker runner, that was wild.
A soon-to-be Wind Waker runner, I'm sure. Inspired.
Yeah, I'm just so inspired. All right. Well, on that note, we'll commence with the raid, and you guys have a nice night.
Bye.
Goodbye.